Hi everyone, hello. So welcome to week 23. We are, as you know, just revising. We're not learning anything new at all. And at the moment, we're looking at paper one. Last week we did paper one, question two, and Julia and I are marking those now. Now we're on to paper one, question three. And we're also going to start returning to creative writing because I haven't done any writing for a while. So we're going to get practicing on that as well. Must just stress, as you know, the assessments are after Easter. You must be available to come in straight after Easter. And there's going to be a series of assessments over a number of weeks. We will have the timetable up hopefully today or this week anyway. So good. So today we're going to revise what is needed by question three in paper one. You're going to revisit the question three that you did on Mr. Fisher in October, November time. So again, try and make sure you've got that paper in front of you so you can see what you did. And we're going to submit a question three for the mill, which you were working on last week. And we are going to revisit your creative writing. So, first of all, what can you remember about question three? Type everything you can remember in the chat. And yeah, pause the video, type everything you can remember about question three in the chat. Okay, hopefully there you had lots of amazing ideas. And now there's a video on how to answer question three. I advise that you watch that. There's also sort of a cheat sheet to go with it. There's a a paper copy sort of similar that you can look at as well. Watch that carefully. And then you need to complete the assignments on students A to C. Same as the last few weeks. We're looking at what a student has written. You're attempting to mark it with your examiner's head on. And then after each assignment, you need to watch the video, which explains how the examiner marked each question. It's so important that you get your head around this. And then you need to rewrite question three on Mr. Fisher. If you got a 5 or less, if you got 6, 7, 8, don't bother rewriting it unless you really want to. But yeah, so if you've got 5 or less, try and rewrite your question three on Mr. Fisher and just really try and improve that mark. Pause the video and come back. Okay, so hopefully you had great fun resubmitting your Mr. Fisher question three. Now you need to do the same for the mill. You need to read the mill again. This is the H.E. Bates writing. It's in the classroom this week about Mr. Hartop and the van and his miserable family. If you like, you can post some structural features you've noticed in the chat. That might be quite useful for you and for others as well. And then when you've done that, complete the mill assignment. So you're doing question three on the mill. How has the writer structured this piece to interest you? Pause the video and come back. And then finally, you need to find a description that you would have written in the autumn term. You did a few. I don't know if you remember. So I'm going to get rid of myself because I'm in the way of that train. Right. So you had the ship and the market and the train, and you would have written a description about at least one of them, and I would have given you some feedback. So what I want you to do is just choose one, maybe the one you did worst on, read your teacher's comments carefully, read what Julia and I put, and then resubmit that piece of writing, taking those comments into account. So you're basically trying to improve your piece of writing. If you didn't do it at all, you can't find it, you can't find my comments, just do it again, do a new one. No more than 3 paragraphs, because we've got to be realistic about what we can mark. We just need to get you writing again, because you will be assessed on that, of course, after Easter, along with everything else. So, any questions? Don't forget, we're here. Please post any questions in the main chat or in a private chat if you want to. And good luck, and we're looking forward to seeing your work.